Hello YouTube and welcome back. If you saw the first video, then you know who I am. You probably hate me, and that's okay. So we left off in the fourth place being Boruto, and you all hate me for it probably. Or maybe not. Well, let's go to number 3. One Punch Man. I don't like this series, but it did have a good quality to it. Mainly in the last battle, but other than that, I really didn't like it. Especially the character Saitama. And people are saying that he can take on Goku. I call that bullshit, but hey, it's your opinion, and I have my own. So, before we get into the two most hated animes in the history, let's go with some honorable mentions, which are Inuyasha, Bleach, Fairy Tail, Black Butler, Pokemon, Digimon, and Naruto. I'm going to cry because one of my favorites, top favorites, is in this recommended list, which is so sad. But hey, at least it didn't make it into the top 10, so on a plus for that. Now, the two most hated. And front row, please. No, thank you. And the number 2 is Attack on Titan. Now, most people are saying, what the hell, what the fuck, and so on. Well, guess what? Some people just didn't like the show. I personally had a few problems with it, but I don't necessarily hate it. I just don't like a few things about the show. Other things are good. But the storyline is a bit so-so. Now, the moment you all been dreading if you're still onto this. The most hated animated series of all time that brought shame to everybody who watched it, who wishes their life can go back in time so they don't have to waste their time with this anime. And I'm sad to say, but I actually don't like this anime myself. And number 1 is Fruit Baskets. That show stinks. Honestly and truthfully, I don't like it. The storytelling, the characters, and oh god, the characters. I need a second. I really don't like this anime. I watched it. I watched the entire season, the entire show, one weekend, and it made me want to go back in time and kick myself in the face for watching it. I literally wanted to punch myself for watching this anime. But most people agreed. Actually, a lot of people that I asked agreed with me. I actually asked them about this anime in specifically. And 9 out of actually 9.5, 9.9 that I asked actually didn't like this show at all. They said it deserved to be in its spot as the number 1 worst anime. Only one person actually liked it, and that was my ex-girlfriend. And honestly, that opinion doesn't matter because I had to re-ask a lot of people, which is why the stats for this one, it's still the worst one, but there were at least 2 other people that I found that that actually liked this show and didn't like how I put it into my own opinion. I say, it's my opinion, you had yours. And I asked a lot of people their opinion on this show, this anime, and they hated it. They didn't like it at all. Well, that's all. Leave your hate comments right there. I'll look into them. And hey, if you don't like it, you don't have to be mean about it to me. A lot of people don't like some of these shows. And I appreciate your comments, and it's your decision to hate me and want to try to kill me, but hey, don't. It's a crime. Okay, signing off.